Hey everybody, what's up? Okay, this is me. It's John Thompson, Pastor John Thompson. Listen, I just got on because I just can't take it no more. I cannot take it anymore. Um, if you still think that your vote does not count, if you still believe that your vote does not count, then you got another thing coming. I've got listen. If there's nothing else to prove it, um, the way this Supreme Court justice battle, if the first two appointees weren't enough to prove it to you, this one this really ought to prove it. Actually, if the last three Supreme Court justice battles have not proven to you that your vote matters, then I don't know what rock you're living under. So I want to prove it to you. I want to prove it to you. I want to prove it to you beyond the shadow of doubt. But first, I want you to hear. I want you to hear the story, just in case you missed it. I want you to hear the story. Now we all know that Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg passed away this week, and the Republicans are scurrying fast to get a nominee. President Trump will appoint a nominee, and then the Senate will vote her in. That's a surety. That is a surety. That is absolutely positive. There is no doubt about that. It's going to happen. But I disagree. I disagree with Schumer, Senator Schumer. I disagree with Vice President Biden, hopefully soon to be President Biden. I disagree. I disagree that it's the Republicans abusing their power. I disagree that that the Republicans, it's all the Republicans to blame for this. I think it is the blame falls squarely on the shoulders of every person who disagrees with the Republican rule of thumb, with the kind of oppressive nature that they have. I disagree. I believe that that they are squarely and positively to blame when it comes to getting this vote, making this vote happen. I believe that it is the Republicans to blame. I believe that there is no doubt about it that there it the the blame is squarely on their shoulders. The blame is squarely on their shoulders. I want you to take a look. Let's take a look at this clip first. Let me go ahead and play this clip. I want you to take a look at this clip, and then I hope you can hear it. I believe you should be able to. I hope you can. Let me go ahead and play it. If you can't hear it, somebody just hit me up and tell me that you can't hear it. But I'm going to play it here. Turn the volume all the way. Can't hear it. Can't hear it at all. Okay, so I guess you can't hear it. I was trying to record it. I recorded it straight from my TV, so I'm gonna figure out a way to record it and to get it. I'm gonna figure out a way to record it. It's a little bit better. Anyways, I hope you can hear it. I really want you to hear it. All right. So listen. Let me tell you what this means. Uh, so here's how this thing unfolds. Uh, Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg died, and that left a third opening, a third Supreme Court justice seat for President Trump to fill. But to really understand it, you have to go back to the Supreme Court justice seat for Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia that President Obama tried to fill. Now, here's why your vote counts. See, what we did when President Obama got elected, we figured, oh, great, we got a president in the White House. We don't need to do any more. And we let the Senate, go into the hands of the Republicans. We let the Senate fall into the hands of the Republicans. Now, if the Republicans had not been able to have a majority in the Senate, then President Obama would have been able to fill the Supreme Court seat. What does that matter, you ask? Why does that matter? Why does any of that matter? Well, it matters because now the Supreme Court justice and those Supreme Court justices are appointed for life. They are there for life. It is a lifetime appointment. It is a lifetime appointment. It is a generation appointment. The Supreme Court justices, those who President Donald Trump has confirmed and put put on the bench, they have been confirmed as justices, and they are there because the senators, the Senate did not have enough votes. There were not enough votes in the Senate to pass them having. There were not enough votes in the Senate for majority for them to confirm the pick that President Obama wanted to put in, but we thought we had done enough, so we didn't need to vote during the midterm elections, and they won the Senate. And they've had the Senate ever since. And they were able to block President Obama's nominee. That's one justice that the Democrats would have had. Then they held the Senate when President Trump won the election, and we won't even talk about whether your vote counted in that or not. But even if President Trump had won the election and we had enough Senate seats in the Senate, then we would have been able to block his nominees for the Supreme Court. What I'm trying to say is, when we vote, we are not just voting for a president. I know that you don't like the Electoral College. I don't like it either. I think it is outdated. I think it's antiquated, and I think there's a lot of gerrymandering going on. I believe there's a lot of political red tape that causes a lot of times. We've seen it in a few elections now, even in our lifetime, a few elections where the popular vote does not win the presidency because of the Electoral College. I get that. But listen, it's not just the presidency that we're voting for. It is also the senators. It is also the congressmen. And listen, if we don't vote, then we should not have a say. We don't even complain about the fact that the court now is about to be a court that's far to the right. It's about to be a far to the right court. There goes Roe versus Wade. There goes the Obamacare. There goes several different initiatives that we should have a say in, and we don't, and we don't. And I just want to tell you, I want to tell you today that because we have not taken the initiative, because we have not um, put on our battle gear, because we have not got ourselves uh, in the right place where we can where we have the ability to to operate in a manner that the Democratic voice, the Democrats the Democratic Party that we embrace, we are not in a place, and space to complain about the fact that now the Republicans have had control of the White House, they've had control of the Senate, they've had the ability to appoint the Supreme Court justices now, not only with Anton Scalia, but now with the two Supreme Court justices, and now with Ruth Bader Ginsburg. That court will be weighed and outweighed to the right for a full generation. And we could have changed it. We could have changed it. We could have changed it. Listen, if you don't vote, if you don't vote this time, all I've got to say is your vote matters. Your vote counts. Your vote counts. It not only counts for the presidency, but it counts for the senators. It counts for Congress. It counts for your state senate. It counts for your local government. Listen, your vote counts. Don't listen. With November 3rd, I don't know whether you're doing it by mail. Listen, you stood in line to go to Walmart. You stood in line to go to Walgreens. You stood in line to go to the liquor store. You stood during COVID. You stood in line to go to all these other stores. All these stores, you stood in line when they were only letting 2 or 3 people in at a time. And you can't stand in line to vote when that determines the future of this nation, not just the next 4 years, but the next 40 years, not just the next 40 years, but the next 100 years. Listen, this is important. This is important. You need to vote. You need to vote. You need to vote. You need to vote your convictions. Listen, at this point, I don't even care whether you're Republican or Democrat. Listen, I know what my convictions are. My convictions are that we, the Republicans, like to run on this right-wing agenda that they claim is Christianity, but it's not. It's not Christianity. It's oppression. It really is oppression. It is they're trying to legislate morality. They're trying to legislate morality, and that's not the way morality works. That is not the way it works. But listen, I don't care what your conviction is. I don't care, but you need to be in a position where you can uh, um, vote your convictions, where you can vote your beliefs, and where you are able to let the country and the world know what it is that you believe and how you believe this country should move forward. All I'm saying is, all I'm saying is that in this day and age, what we need is we need to, in this country, you need to be passionate. You need to be passionate. You need to be on fire for uh, um, sharing your convictions about uh, this republic and even these not yet, as my cousin Pastor Edward Copeland says, of these not yet United States. Uh, you need to vote so that your vote counts, so that your voice can be heard, so that you can um, help to move this country in a direction that uh, that uh, leads people to a state of equal rights, equal justice, a state of equality for everybody, a chance for everybody. And listen, because if you don't, if you don't, we end up with 4 more years. 4 more years. Listen, even if Biden wins, if Joe Biden wins the presidency and the state, the Republicans still control the Senate. If Joe Biden wins the presidency and the Republicans still control, or the Republicans gain control of the House, if that happens, then it's game over. It is game over. Listen, all I'm saying is your vote matters. Your vote matters. Your vote, your voice. Your vote, your voice. Exercise your right. Exercise your right. Exercise your right. Exercise your right. And at least give equal rights a chance. Give equality a chance. Give not this half-baked morality, not this undercover conservatism, but give morality, give real justice, real equal rights, give real equality a chance. Vote. Don't just vote for the president. Listen, if the Republicans, if the Democrats win the Senate and the Congress, it doesn't even matter if Ronald wasn't it, I almost called him Ronald Reagan. If Donald Trump wins the White House, if the Democrats win the Senate and the Congress, it doesn't even matter. I pray that we get everything. I pray that we get everything, because I believe that justice is found in equality, and then we can work on the morality. We can work on the morality, and we can deal with the things that we feel are right. Listen, just because we believe something is, just because we don't agree with something from a moral standpoint, there are certain things that we agree with on a moral standpoint that the Republicans don't even deal with. We believe we believe that it's not right to kill. We really don't want. We believe it's not right to kill anybody. That's pretty much where we stand on equal rights, on equality, right? We don't want you to be able to kill anybody. We believe in your right to choose. We believe in your right to express yourself any way you want to. That's what we believe politically. Now, what we believe religiously, it does not come into play with what we believe politically. If everyone is given the freedom to do that's what God does. God gives us the freedom to choose. He gives us the right to choose. God gives us the right to choose any and everything that we want to choose. It doesn't mean that all of our choices are right. Nobody makes all the right choices, but He gives us the right to choose. And then we deal with the consequences of our choices. And what we want to do is we want to be able to educate people on how to make good choices, how to make good choices, how to make choices along our lines of conviction, whatever our lines of conviction are. That way, listen, a Republican can live in a democratic society. It's very hard for a Democrat to live in a Republican society. And I'm talking about I'm talking about our party lines now. And see, in the democratic philosophy, you have the right to be a Republican. You have a right to free speech and everything else. In the Republican philosophy, you give up some of those rights, right? You give up some of those rights, and you get to be hated on. You get to be uh, um, abused. You get to be made fun of. You get to be made um, ridiculed. You get all that stuff happens, and it's very hard for anyone to to live in a it's hard for anyone who wants to express themselves freely to live in a society of an oppressive kind of regime, especially when it's just done for money. Especially when it's just done for money, because that's the other thing. The other thing we talked about is the fact that the Republicans, they really don't care about morality. They care about moneyality. Moneyality. That's what they want. They want moneyality. That's what they want. So listen, I hope that you will take this video and share it, and that you will think about it and spread the word. Vote, 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 vote. Listen, if you have to, do it like we do it in Chicago. Vote once and vote often. Vote as many times as you can. That's what they used to say in Chicago. Vote as many times as you can. Listen, this is Pastor John Thompson. I pray that you have a great day. I pray that God allows heaven to smile upon you. And if you don't get a chance to any other time, remember, I love you with the love of the Lord, and there's nothing you can do about it. Have a great night. Talk to you later.